All right, everybody. So you have this in front of you. You have this Join or Die cartoon, right? You see the flag that we just did in the video notes with Ben Franklin. Okay, so ignore what's on the back. If you're sitting in my room right now, ignore what is on the back. All right? Can I get a volunteer just to read the introductory blurb? I'll just point to, I don't want to say your names because I'm showing this later. Volunteer, anybody? No one's volunteering. Thank you, person. Mr. Hinton. Sorry.
This before delegates of the colonists met at the Albany Conference. Franklin hoped it would influence the delegates to support his plan of union. 11 years later, when the British passed the Stamp Act, the cartoon was used in flags and posters to support collaboration against British efforts to tax the colony.
All right, so if you're in my room right now, I want you to stay on this side. Ignore the questions on the back. If you're virtual, obviously you're going to do the questions I provided for you in classroom. All right, first thing I want you, everybody here right now to do, you see the snake, there's different parts of the snake. Just on the front with a pen or pencil, if you have the paper copy, tell me what you think the letters represent. Go ahead. I'll give you a clue. Map of the 13 colonies is a good clue. Tell me what you think those letters represent. If you're not sure, just hang tight. No, write them down first. Like literally write them out. Like if you see NY and you think that's, Northern Yamland, write that down. It's not Northern Yamland. All right, so I'll give you like 30 seconds to do that. That's not bad. Mr. Hinton, your phone went off. Yes, it did. Put your phones away in school, kids. Okay. I know, I interrupted somebody. All right. So here's my flag again. Join or die. If you're not sure, I want to just remind you, here we go, everybody. Tour of my classroom if you're virtual. Here we have the map of the 13 colonies there. That might be useful. Whoa, this is weird. It's like doing a tour. All right. So if you're sitting in the room right now, if you want to just shout these out, you guys can. What do you think NE is? 1, 2, 3, NE. No one? Say it. Say it. New England. Okay. What's NY? New York. Okay. NJ? New Jersey. That's a P. This one up here, that's a P. What do you think that is then? Pennsylvania. Okay. And if we're following the colonies now, that's what it seems like we're doing. What's the M? It's Maryland because we're going south of Pennsylvania. What's the V? Virginia. NC? North Carolina. SC. South Carolina. Okay, so again, you guys want to turn to the back if you're in my room right now. You don't need to answer question 1 because we just did that. You don't need to answer it. All right, so question 2 is going to say, why are there not 13 pieces? All right, so I want you guys to look at your map again real quickly. NE is New England. Is that one colony or is that a group of colonies? It's a group of colonies. So what is Franklin saying? If the idea is the colonies need to start working together, what is Franklin saying by drawing New England as one group rather than 4 separate colonies? What is he saying about New England? In New England, the colonies are already starting to do what? Look at the name of the cartoon, everybody. Join or die. Which of those 2 things are they doing by working together? They're working together. So Franklin is saying they're already starting to work together. So if you have number 2 there, if you have the paper copy, by drawing New England, he's kind of saying New England's already starting to work together. All right. Now you might be sitting there going, why a rattlesnake? So I'm going to walk around my room. Hi, room. And I'm trying to only zoom me so you guys don't get to see who's in here, just in case anybody's in the witness protection program. I am. Just kidding. That was a joke. All right, I'm walking backwards. My kids are looking at me like, don't trip, big guy. Actually, go ahead, fall before that's funny. All right, so there's a map of the 13 colonies in the United States. Okay, so people in my class, you can turn around and look at me since I'm in the back of the room now. All right, tell me about a rattlesnake. What do we know about rattlesnakes? Just anything. What do we know about rattlesnakes? What? They're small. What else? They rattle. They slither. When do they rattle? When they do what? When they what? They rattle when they're ready to what? Attack. Will a rattlesnake attack unless it is threatened? No, they don't want to. So, and actually they'll coil too when they're ready to attack. So why does Franklin pick a rattlesnake? Okay, I want you guys to look at the map here. And I want you to realize that in colonial America, pretty much people only lived up until the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. Okay, now I want to point out a flag from history class. So I'm coming over here. All right, that flag. Whoops. Play with the camera. Join or die. Don't tread on me. That flag is going to be used early on in the American Revolution. Now, we're not there yet. Don't tread on me means don't mess with me. Don't step on me. Don't beep with me. I said beep. You put the dirty word there. I said beep. Okay, now why a rattlesnake? I want you guys to look at this map again. If you're in my room, you can do this too. Okay, look at this map again. Notice we got Maine. We go down the coast, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. I want you to look at the don't tread on me flag. Okay, ready? This is hard because I got my camera. All right. You're nuts. I know. All right. Okay, look at the snake, the head. Follow its backbone down. Okay. And now I want you to look at the map of the United States again. See if anybody puts this together. It's the same shape. Wait a minute. Maine is the head, and then it curves in, bulges out. Oh my God. Whoa. It's like the 13 colonies are symbolic of a snake. And if we work together, we could be united. And if we join together one, we could be small and powerful. Now, here's the key thing. We're going to be doing this, but right now we're uniting against the French on the frontier. By the Revolution, we're going to be uniting against the British, but the same message still applies. Okay, so answer the next question then. If you have the paper copy, you can cross off the little multiple choice one. What message was Franklin's cartoon delivering to the delegates at the Albany Congress? Don't tell me join or die. Put it in your own words. He's saying we need to start doing what? What do we need to start doing? Guys, what do we need to start doing? Working together. And if you look at this map real quickly, okay, oops, I'm in the picture. All right, which colonies showed up? The New England colonies show up, New York shows up, Pennsylvania shows up, and Maryland shows up because they're closest to where the action in the French and Indian War is going to be. Whoa. And again, this is the first time the 13 colonies are really in any way, shape, or form. Just a couple of them are going to start working together. And that's important. All right, the last question, if you have the paper copy, it might be slightly worded differently online, is this message still important today? So if you're online, I will let you put that in your own words. I'm going to stop my video. This is Mr. Hinton signing off for history class.